like me. So yeah, thought that's over with. So we are back into winter. Yeah, there's a little bit of mud and a little bit of snow now, so nice. That's a good mixture. So yeah, oh well, what do you do? But yeah, we're at my favorite job again. On some manure, so yeah, well, I'll probably bring you guys back. I got something else, or I don't know. We'll see. See you guys in a bit. Let the 44 warm up here, so okay, hope you like the video. See, I got some fixing to do, so oh well, do something. Yeah, needs a little persuasion again. Well guys, how's it going? Today's project, if the D6 fires up. See in front of me in the barn here, you can see how there's a mound there. That's a bedding pack. It's basically compost. I gotta push it out. Bring it out in the pasture out here. Level it off, because one thing, it's too much there, and then when it rains, everything comes off the barn roof, goes right back into the barn. So that brick wall's not real good shape, and so plenty of room for it to just trickle back in. So I like to get that done here before it gets too cold. It's supposed to warm up again here tomorrow, and next week's stay around 20. So just had a little bit of cold snap up here. Oh, yesterday we were 41, and then by midnight last night it was like, what was it, 8 degrees. So woke up this morning, it was 4. Yeah, so a little warmer now, but let's see what the old D6 says here, I guess. Well, I've been at it a little bit. It's deep in some spots. It's been years. I mean, years of bedding along this. This would be the north wall of the barn. So I can kind of bring it along, but it's kind of all hands on deck, and I'm not real good at this. Pretty sure some of you guys that know more about the cat than I do are going to be cringing and yelling at the screen, telling me I'm doing it wrong. Well, yeah, I bet you you're right. I'm no whatsoever experienced cat driver whatsoever, so I've done a small amount of work through the years running a cat, but not much. Trying to cut a little path each time. Kind of jump out and look at that side cut too. Deal with two fence posts and that thing behind me, and not trying to run into them and snap them off when I come up into here by the yard here. I'm kind of clumsy anyway, so yeah. Did you look at this nice compost dirt? I mean, that's the stuff the dreams are made out of right there. I'm telling you. Well, she ain't sticking to the blade. I put a little diesel fuel on her before I started, so that blades didn't get used very much this year at all. So yeah, it's, well, here's eye level to me, so there's a good 4.5 feet of dirt, and there's some in there yet, but most of it's all pretty much composted, so I mean, that's, I always joke, I said this back side of the barn here is my retirement fund, so yeah. I just like to do, I'd like to get it kind of just leveled off a little bit, maybe make a little bit of a mound there, but still have it so it drains down that way as best as I can, and yeah, just kind of keep pushing it up that way. Where I'm at right there, I don't want to go any farther, because I'm about maybe 30-40 feet, and that's kind of a dip there, and that's kind of a waterway that goes, helps drain it out here, so low spot. But yeah, I'll keep picking away and show you guys my progress when I get done. Like I said, I wish I could show you more inside the cat, but like I said, I don't know what I'm doing, so trying to do my best and not waste a bunch of time and a bunch of fuel. It's really expensive and everything else, so alright, I better keep at her and keep picking away. Hands on the inside, trying to see what's going on the outside. Making a little progress here. It's yeah, well, I didn't get quite, I was working on it here, down here, and then the cattle started to become curious, and then I had to fight them guys, and I had 2 gates open here, and so then I just got back and just kind of kept pushing it out. I didn't want to do that, I just wanted to keep going straight cuts, but I can't, only so much one guy can do, especially when there's cattle running around. So yeah, I hope we get this here finished up before it gets too dark. That don't matter anyways, got lights, but it's got some chores to get at, so, but be nice. I've never seen it down this far. I'm gonna leave a bank up along here, this wall, I'm probably not gonna get any closer. I'm gonna clean that away some more. But this wall here it sags out. It didn't have decent footings underneath it when it got built, so needed kind of a berm along there. But now the water can shoot off the roof here, and I gotta shape it up a little bit more. There's quite a bit of work yet to do, but this should really be a lot better, and then I can level it off as best as I can and start bedding along here again. I like this side, like I said before, it's the north side of the barn, and yeah, nicest place to bed them and to get out of the wind too. So alright, keep at it and get done. I gotta clean out a lot of stuff. Oh, I didn't get as far as I wanted to today with Kat, and getting in all of adult chores coming the way as usual. I got a little to finish up. It's gonna get cold tonight, but not real bad. It's actually gonna warm up tonight, warmer than, a lot warmer than what it was. So we got this scene here. This was this morning's effort, and this is this afternoon's effort. This is not mine. I'll explain this quickly to you guys as quick as I can. I got the old this thing I've been fighting with for a little while here. The old LB White Guardian. I put a new if I get it open here. There we go. The new valve in there that basically runs everything. And well, it quit the end of heating season last year. So I told the wife to order a new valve. So a new valve came in. I procrastinated and get it in. I went and looked at go put the new valve in, and the valve was the wrong one. I had a classic valve. This is a Guardian, if you remember seeing that. So I threw that in, thinking, oh, that should work. And then put it in there, and it didn't work. So the thing is, what it was, I couldn't get it to, the old one I could get, it would hold pilot light, but it wouldn't run. There was another thing wrong with it too after I went through messing with this, and then I called a friend of mine's a Mennonite buddy, and he come out and looked at it, and he got, there's a sensor on the other side that runs, it's like it tells that there's wind going through it, and then it tells it to ignite, and then it's a sensor up there for overheating, and yada yada yada. We got it to run. It ran for maybe an hour, and then it quit again. So then I called him back up, and I said, we couldn't keep the pilot light going. The pilot light would stay on. You turn the gas on, or it'd call for heat, and then it would light a flame, run for about maybe 30 seconds, kick out. And he's like, oh no, we'll redo all this, we'll put new lines in, we can get enough flame on the pilot light and everything else. I replaced the pilot light, or thermocoupler. I put 2 of them in, thinking I had a faulty one, whatever. No, ain't that. We went round and round and round and round. I've been dealing with this for a few days now. He come back today and he's like, Shane, I think it's the valve. I said, well, I kind of been thinking the same thing, Jake. We've been beating our heads against the wall trying to figure out why this thing ain't run. He goes, doesn't happen very often, but it does. I'm like, it's fine. He's like, I gotta use one. I'll come over and put it in. I was like, do whatever you want to do. It's cold, whatever. You get in here, you're milking cows, and well, you call me a whiner, but your hands get cold, it sucks. So I don't mind it so much, but my wife and daughter milks too also, and they don't like being with their hands cold. They've got enough clothes on otherwise to keep warm, but your hands are always cold. So he come over. He actually got done butchering 10 pigs today. They didn't process them, they just butchered them. They just got what that part is about done. I come in the door and he was already down here and he was running that, and I'm like, he brought that over, and I already discussed it with him. I says, don't worry about it, don't bring it over. That's just telling what kind of people these are. He's like, no, don't worry about it. This thing is sitting around, ain't doing nothing. You guys gotta, stay a little bit warm in your milking. So, great people, but getting a new valve probably Tuesday, get that thing running. It's gonna warm up here tomorrow. It's gonna be like the high of, I think it's like 34 tomorrow. So we go from 41 to 4 to 34. I love this weather, but it is what it is. So, heck of a nice guy. Appreciate him to death, but he'll never watch this video because he's a Mennonite and they don't watch the videos. So, but that's kind of what's been going on. Two behind the scenes, or what do you want to call it, things I'm struggling with. But basically, otherwise, why I've been lacking not putting up videos is basically all I've been doing is milking, or chores and milking and hauling manure, and it's nothing really interesting. So today was kind of a different day. Got a little cat work done. So yeah, so bring you up to date with that, and I'll probably show you guys when we finally succeed in winning the battle with the LB White. Kind of makes the guy mad. He orders one valve and that one ain't right, and puts a new valve that's I've actually had on hand, and that one don't work, and it's just frustrating, but that's part of life. So yeah, so alright, so I kind of got long-winded on that, and we're all ready for tomorrow morning's milking, and it's well after midnight, and I'm done and tired and ready to go to bed. So we'll catch you guys tomorrow and finish up the cat work maybe and see what else happens. Yeah, alright, well, get this finished here today. It shouldn't take me too much longer. I just gotta kind of shape up a little bit better, as well, good as I can anyways. And that guy got a high spot right in here because I want everything to kind of flow down and around the pile. Doesn't sit. So yeah, but I didn't have enough time to get it done yesterday. So, and that thing always comes in a way. It's called chores time, right? So see if the old girl thinks it's warmer today than it was yesterday. Definitely is. A little more throttle. In the 30s today here, so a lot different than yesterday. So. Alright, let this thing warm up and percolate a little bit and finish this up and haul some manure or something else, who knows. Well, it didn't quite turn out how I really wanted it, but the main part of it is I wanted away from the barn, so that pile there, I kind of wanted to get it kind of a different kind of a grade to it, but it's so much, it's just so soft, I can't. I was having yesterday and troubles with it, and I was like, well, maybe if I sit overnight it'll be a little better, but I tried working my way, sitting it up here. I just gonna do a little back drag in here. Stop here a second. Pushing that way. By the time I keep working myself over, she just keep going down on me. So I think I'm just gonna leave it for now. And good enough. If things work out, whatever, I can keep this cat around a little longer. I can come in here next year sometime and kind of again, let it settle out, let it dry out. It's just mushy as heck in there. So. Like I said too, I don't know them. I'm not that good at it, so if I had a little more experience, I'd probably know what the heck I'm doing. But whatever. It's just a barnyard, so it ain't like it's has to be anything special anyways. So. Yeah, so I got some more cat work to do too, so I'm not gonna do probably too much more today. But another day before it gets too cold here. This week's supposed to be staying in the 20s, so '30s and 20s, so that's nice. Stays like that for another week or two yet. Should be able to get some more stuff done that I want to get done. So it's a lot better now, so it can just drain away from the barn wall. That'll help out a lot. So yeah. That's kind of like how I wanted it. Now I'm gonna bed up here again. Keep bedding up there for a few more years. Like I said, I always like that spot because it's the north side of the barn. Cows can get out of the wind and be in the sun when the sun comes out, and seems to be working pretty good. So yeah. Alright, well, we call this in a video for now. It's been a while, so I might as well give you guys something to view, right? Working a little bit. Tyler's been working on him here a little bit at a time. He's wishing we could work on it faster, but we took the 2-point arm control off it. Oh, you see we got the hoist out, cleaned up in here a little bit, making some room, and the couch doesn't get tossed out, and the piano, I guess we're going to take that to an auction or something, I don't know. Get that out of here, and we're going to try to get the most oil leaks fixed, and then we're going to get M over there, and I'm going to clean up area over there, move stuff around. I should get rid of that four-wheeler, fix it, or do something. It's been sitting there for how many years, and get the 44 in here, and try to leave this area open here, so I can bring the TMR and stuff in when it gets really cold, and skid loaders in. It's a lot nicer. It would be a lot nicer having it on this end, such as in this end, because we've got a hill that goes down, and it always gets slippery and icy and stuff in there. This is the roof comes off there and everything else. So, and this is just a straight shot out the door. Work a lot better. So, and it's less of a door to open up and less heat going out too. So, so that's the controls for the hydraulics for the M. So we're gonna see if we can get it, all the oil leaks fixed on it and stuff. So get that done. Yeah. So I figured to show you that. You know, we're picking away at doing things. Just because I ain't putting up videos doesn't mean I'm laying around doing nothing. It's just I just haven't been videoing. So like I said, it's not real exciting, but it is what it is. I guess kind of just doesn't feel like doing it, and so it doesn't do it. So yeah. So it's hopefully we have I told him hopefully we'll get this working on here through the winter and get it done before spring. And I told him, you know, be patient. It took me how many years to get the 44 out the door, so he wasn't too excited when I told him that point, but well, I can only do so much in a day, right? All right. Okay, thanks for watching. Hope you liked the video, and we're always busy, and we had a good holiday, and I know it's been a little while already, but it's what it is. So I'm behind on everything. So thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one. See ya.